But the original book was actually written by you, but has been translated in a few languages as well.
It is in Dutch and also in English.
Tell us a bit about that book,
Okay,
Henry, the author.
The book was, there was an idea from my friend who passed on a few years ago.
Right.
After this book, The Long Run to the Right.
Right.
And so that is how we thought my story is good to be shared with everybody.
Right.
And that is how we became, we banked full copy from Germany.
Right.
We decided to have the book in German.
Right.
And then the title was translated to Dutch, and
Right.
then we came up with in English
Right.
version through a friend of mine called Joseph Gojiri,
Right.
who also did it so well in English version.
So the original was done in German.
Yeah, it was done in German.
Okay.
And then it is later Dutch, then English.
Right.
Yeah.
So English was actually the last version.
The last version.
Right.
And, we are hoping this book will be in the movie very soon.
Yes.
So that if people can see it,
They can watch it.
They can watch
So
it.
some work is going around that.
Yeah, that we are working on that.
Fantastic.
And so that we can still keep giving hope to millions of people who have given up. Like
So we can watch out for this movie.
Yeah, like now, like this time of COVID.
Right.
Many people have been so down
Right.
because of what they went through. Mentally, they were affected. And we want to show them if any has done it, even after losing a sight,
Yes.
they can also make it. You can try to pick up those lost pieces,
yes.
you put them together,
Right.
and then you're able to continue with whatever you have been wanting to achieve in this life.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, that book, and remind me the title, it's a Henry
Victory Despite Blindness.
Despite Blindness. And this is really an account of your own journey.
Yeah.
Getting past blindness and being able to conquer the world.
The world.
And man, and I want to recommend this book, folks. You certainly need to get a copy of this book. It's available in the bookstores,
It's
right?
Available in bookstores in Nairobi.
Right.
Yeah, in most part of Nairobi, of Kenya.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I think it is, and I'm looking forward also to the movie. I must say, I'm also looking forward to the
For
movie.
sure, you're working on it. Yeah.
And around it, you've also talked about going to schools and talking about your journey. And I'm just curious, maybe there's a principal somewhere watching this show and asking, you mean Henry can come to and talk to my students?
Yeah.
What is that answer to that?
Yeah, for sure. Any principal, any person who will want me to go to the school,
Right.
or to any organization, or
Yes.
to any company, Henry is always very free, a very person who easily you can easily find me.
Yes.
And it is easy. I'm very just.
You're available.
I'm available.
You're available.
Yeah, because my aim not to make money.
Right.
My aim is to see that we are giving hope to these young ones.
Right.
That is, or those people who think their life has come to an end.
Yes.
And you want to give them a hope.
That's your goal.
That is my goal.
Right.
Yeah. Most
Right.
of this I even do it for free.
Right.
When I go to all these schools, most of the time I do it for free because I want to see myself giving back to this. Back to the communities. It doesn't matter it is only in this area, but all over the country. I would be very happy to see if I can be able to be in many schools,
Yes.
so that we can give hope to these young ones.
Right.
Yeah, tell them life after school it's like this.
Right.
You can encounter these challenges, but out of those challenges,
Yep.
turn them to be positive in a positive way.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But I think away from the show also, you did mention that whenever people then extend a consideration,
Yeah.
it has also helped you to run the school behind us.
Yeah, for
here
sure.
and make it possible for other students to come here as
yeah,
well.
for sure. Those people who have been giving us their hand or
Yes.
their shoulders to lay on. I always feel good, and I want to appreciate the good work they have been doing to me. Like maybe just mention a few, like Visa.
Yes.
During the COVID in the year 2020.
Right.
They really supported me when we were doing the commercial for them.
Yes.
During the Olympics.
Yes.
With my friend Rudisha.
Right.
From that support, we were able to give food to many families.
Right.
So from just that little thing, it was meant to me for me, but we were able to share that little to the community within my area, and also there are other companies like Safaricom, Standard Chartered, and also there are many partners, people like DGUV, our friends in Germany. They have really supported me very, very much, and we really want to appreciate that. Even the schools locally here, when they contribute, and all the business community within my area, when they support us, we're able to do all what we have doing. So it is not the little we have. When you put it together and it is well spent, that is the change. You can see the impact we have in the community.
Absolutely. And therefore, folks, man, I mean, you can invite him to your school, you can invite him to your organization. He's more than happy to share. He probably doesn't charge you, but it's also good for you to know that then whenever you extend a check to them, you make it possible for him to give back to the community, like where we are right here. I mean, you make it possible for a few more children to go to school, and he's able to seriously and significantly just subsidize and make it possible for such young children like the ones you saw at the beginning of this program just coming through to school, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
I really appreciate. They have done a lot to me.
Absolutely.
It's a big list of supporters. Magnet Ventures. Quite a lot of,
and it goes a long way.
But we really appreciate.
For
every kind of support, even if it is one coin. For us as foundation,
it makes a difference.
It makes a very big difference.
I therefore recommend this man to you, man. I mean, you just want to go ahead and have him in your organization. Let him come and just speak into these things. Because, Henry, man, the most powerful thing you said is the fact that then disability is not even physical. It's more in the mind.
It's all in the mind.
If we can overcome the mind, then
you're able to go on.
But among the other faces you have, and I want to invite your son. You're a family man as well.
I have the family.
You have a family, man.
Supporting me in a very big way. So when I'm there and I have not won or I have won, they always congratulate me. They always tell me, Henry, you have done so well.
They're always proud of you.
They're always proud of me.
You always have an amazing place to go back to.
They're quite supportive, very, very much. And it's always to show the world that even with the disability, you need also to be a responsible person, because you want to show the world that you're also responsible. And even when you're talking to this young one, you want to show them to be responsible. And that is why I'm more with young ones. Showing them it is possible.
So tell us about your family. You're a father of a couple of them.
I'm a father Abraham. I have
had many sons.
I have so many. From my own and also to the community.
To the wider community. So let's start with your own.
I have 3 boys and 1 girl. And they have been quite supportive of their mother. So they have been quite supportive towards my success. And I really appreciate. Without them, maybe I could not be where I am today.
Kabisa.
So they are being part of this success.
And then many others around you.
And many others surround me.
And I think on behalf of all of them, allow me to invite George, your own son, just to come and join us on set. George, karibu sana on set. Hi, George.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
You're right?
Yes.
Tell us your full names, man.
George WANYOIKE.
George WANYOIKE.
Yes.
You're in school?
Utafiti.
What class are you in?
Going to 6.
Going to class 6. Fantastic, man. Are you the
really
first one, second?
Last one.
You're the last one in the family. Very good. So, George, man, tell us, what is it like to be a son of a great legend like your dad?
It's great.
Does it inspire you?
Yes.
Is it pressure?
No.
Is this no pressure? You don't feel like other guys expect you to be as great as dad has been? You're running your own race.
He's a man of few words.
He's a man of few words. So dad told us sometimes you guys support him even when he's gone out and when he's come back in. What does it feel for you when dad is being celebrated across the globe?
Good.
It feels good. Any particular race you particularly remember and you felt very good about? What is
Fitness with David.
Which one is it?
Fitness with David.
Oh, Fitness with David. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Was that here on the Stanchart one or where was that?
It was even the Stanchart marathon. We were together with you. Yeah, so she saw us running.
Do
Yeah.
you sometimes run with dads?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
He always, when we are doing some races locally,
Yes.
he always joined me.
Oh, he joins
Because I
you.
believe he will be the next future WANYOIKE.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Kabisa.
Mm.
Kabisa. Do you enjoy running, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Do you run in school? No, you don't. But you only enjoy when you're running with dad around.
Yes.
He's a man of few words, but
Yeah.
enjoys running with dad.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Wishing you all the best as you get back to school.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for supporting dad. Let me tell you, we celebrate your dad. And as he said, we are about to celebrate you even more. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I mean, he's impacted. And I saw you fitting very well also with the other boys out there. You have a couple of friends among them?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. You play football with them as well?
He's not more in football.
He's more in running.
More in running.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Nice to meet you, George.
He
Nice
has
to
some
meet
medals on himself. You don't,
he
you,
does.
You say that even on Sunday you got a medal with the during the Igniter run.
Tell us about that one.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one.
You did how many kilometers?
5.
5, and you won a medal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Well done. We celebrate you, George.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for sharing your dad with us.
Thank
And sharing him with the whole world, actually. Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. You can carry the seat also. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, Henry, man, when I think about what you have achieved,
Yeah.
and when I think about what you have accomplished, it's no mean feat. And I'm particularly inspired by you because many times we give ourselves reasons as to why we cannot succeed. Either I failed before, or I have this limitation, or that other challenge. But Henry, man, you stand tall, having overcome real issues that have stopped other people.
Okay, what you normally do with my good friend like Paul and
Yes.
other friends.
Right.
Like when we have gone to any race and we fail, it doesn't mean that we are failure.
Yes.
We just come back, sit down, think on what we did wrong.
Right.
This is why we did the mistake.
And you review.
Then we review.
Right.
Then the next competition.
Right.
We conquer. So you don't sit down there. I have failed. You just wake up, dust yourself, continue.
You move on.
You move on.
You've actually gone for races where you didn't win.
For sure, many.
Many.
Not one.
You know, many times you
Yeah.
only think you only go and win.
Yeah. No, even we lose, even the champion lose.
Yes.
Yeah, and that is like just the concluded World Cup.
Right.
We had France. They were the winners before.
Right.
Now they were not the winners.
Right.
This year
Right.
we had new winners.
And
So it
Mbappe
can happen.
played very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you don't win, but it doesn't mean that you are failure.
Right.
You just come and sit down. This is where I did the mistake.
Mm.
You rectify,
Mm.
and then you work hard for it.
Mm.
And you know it's all about determination.
Right.
You believe in yourself.
Right.
Have confidence.
Right.
I'm going for it.
Right.
Tell your mind I'm going for this.
Mm.
This is my target.
Right.
I'm going. This is the goal I have set, and I want to see myself attaining this goal.
Mm.
Then and I believe also with the teamwork.
Yes.
It also helps a lot.
Right.
Because when I'm down,
Yep.
I'm Paul, and he's there to tell me, Henry, we can go.
Right.
We can do it.
Right.
It's just few meters. Then
You
we are
encourage
finishing
each
up.
other.
And as I said before,
Yes.
there are steps.
Mm.
It means a lot.
Mm.
And many people have failed in life. It doesn't mean because they are failures, but they never realize that how close they were to their destination.
Right.
So they fail because they never realized that they were almost to their destination.
Right.
So you just work hard for it until you see you are crossing the finishing line.
Right.
And not just crossing the finish line as a champion,
Correct.
as a warrior.
Mm.
Then you just say, I have worked hard. Now this is what I've achieved.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I would almost want to extract what is in the mind of this triple world champion that gets them to have the resilience, the character, and they can even sense when I'm almost at that finishing line. What is this that constitutes that mindset of the winner that you are?
You know, keep trying every day. We're working hard every day. You have to wake up very early in the morning.
Yes.
You have to go for it. You know that resilience comes up out of hard work.
Right.
You know hard work pays. And there is no, if there is no pain, there is no gain.
Right.
So you have to be. Sometimes it is painful, but at the end of the day, you feel good. Like when you are doing the marathon, at the end it is so painful. Sometimes even you ask yourself, why am I punishing myself? Why am I doing all this? But when you see the finishing, you forget the pain and you celebrate when you are winning, when you are receiving the gold medal, when you are receiving, you will see yourself on the podium. You forget that pain. You forget what you have gone through during the preparation because there are some challenges before you see yourself on the podium. So that working hard, believing in yourself, that confidence, trying one, you fail today, tomorrow you try, the other day you try again, then you need to say that plan A didn't work, then we try plan B. Plan B didn't work, I can try plan C. And if it all didn't work, you go back to plan A. Why did I make the mistake? Then from there you are able to come up with a good, you come up with a good product.
Right.
Even for those who started like whatever, anything, you made a first mistake, you continue until you come up with the final product, of which you say, this is what I've done.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm almost curious. You're preparing for a German marathon.
Yeah.
What is that preparation like for you? I mean, just unpack it a little bit for us.
Okay, for when we are preparing like for a marathon,
yes,
we normally have like a 3 months or 4 months plan.
Right.
And then so that we can be able to have to train for enough. We have enough endurance, enough mileage. By the time we get to the competition, it's like we have like a pyramid. That is how we do it. You start from there, you go up, down. Then there is the time you go down. Before you get down from where you started, is the time you are now to the marathon, the marathon day, and to the finishing. So you have to plan like doing a lot of long runs, and then we do a lot of speed work.
So you'd wake up early in the morning. Like when you're preparing, what time? From 5. So you're up at 5.
At 5 we are up, and then we do like 3 sessions in a day when we are training for a serious competition. Morning, early in the morning, mid-morning, and later in the evening.
So like when you wake up at 5, you'd run for how many hours?
We can do like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
Right.
So that you can have enough endurance,
right,
and enough mileage. So by the time you have to road well, so that by the time you get to the competition, you are well prepared mentally, you are well prepared physically, you are well prepared, even emotionally, and also even your body is well prepared that now this is the day, I'm going now for it.
So you have to be ready emotionally.
Yeah.
In every way.
In every way.
So like when you wake up, you do your 2 hours or 3 hours, then mid-morning you do another.
You have the breakfast, then you have a little break.
Right.
Then you go for mostly in the mid-morning, it's like for the speed work.
Right.
For the physical exercises. And then it's also time we talk even with the team.
Right.
So that at the time you also need to talk to the other team members.
Right.
You discuss how it was in the morning, how was it yesterday.
Right.
Then by the time you are going for the evening run, it is easy and it's relaxed. And then by the time you get to the competition, even to us, even those people who are slow runners, they means a lot to us. Because when you are down and we want to do it easy, you go with those people who are down there. So
they also have a place in your preparation.
They have a part of in our preparation. Even if they have their speed is like 6 or 7 minutes per kilometer.
Right.
It's also very important to us because that is the time now you want to do it easy, like especially when you are doing the evening run.
Right.
Sometimes you want even morning hours you want to do 2 hours very easy. So these people where you are talking, you are. They are also enjoying.
Right.
You're also enjoying.
Right.
You're also giving. They are happy when you are running together.
Right.
So these are also part of the preparation.
Right.
Yeah.
So speedworks is what you do during the day, mid-morning. That is now for speedworks.
Yeah, for the speedwork.
Right.
And when it is warm enough.
Right.
And then during the morning hours, that is when you do like you want to road enough. You want to do more to get more endurance. Yes. And then you want to that resilience. You wake up early in the morning. You prepare yourself well. You need like an hour to prepare yourself before you go to the race, so that by the time you get to the competition, you are used to it. Yeah, it is not just the way you come out, you wake up and go to the competition.
Right.
You need to be, for you to achieve.
Yep.
When you see people like Henry,
right,
you see the final product.
Right.
But in between there are so many challenges we go through. Like sometimes we run on the rough tough roads, rough roads. Sometimes it is raining. It's very slippery. You have even to change the times of training. Sometimes you don't even train for the whole because it depends on the weather. Sometimes it's so dusty. Some roads are very it's very rocky. So there are these challenges. Shoes, and you need a good shoe. I want to thank at this time Edda company.
Right.
They have been supporting us with the shoes.
Right.
So I really appreciate their support still. Because you need more shoes.
Right.
You need more stuff for training. You need to have to eat well during the preparation. You need to eat well. Discipline. It's also part of what for us to be where we are.
Yep.
It's all about discipline.
Right.
Because in sports it requires a lot of discipline.
A lot of discipline.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to be careful with what you are eating. You need to know the time to go to bed. You have to wake up early in the morning. So it's all depends with the discipline.
Right.
Yeah. And as I said, it's all about mindset.
Right.
It's when you tell your mind, I want to see myself winning a certain days.
Yes.
You must work extra hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You don't just wake up. It's 3 months of intense preparation.
For the preparation.
Morning, afternoon, mid, and all of that.
Yeah.
Wow. So success is an intentional outcome.
Yeah.
You work at it.
You work for it.
You put in the hours around it.
Success cannot come look for you.
No, it
you
can't.
Go for it.
You can't just wake up in the morning and just decide I'm just...
God can be very unfair. Yeah.
To the people who put in the work.
Yeah. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All those people who work hard.
Yes.
They're always good. The return is quite good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So
even
it's,
for the successful companies,
correct.
for the successful people,
Right.
they wake up very early in the morning. They go to bed very late in the evening because they want to see themselves being successful.
Right.
Yeah.
They have a plan.
They have a plan.
They pursue a plan.
Yeah, you pursue that plan.
Right.
Yeah,
With
that
discipline.
With discipline.
Right.
With that target you
Correct.
have. You say at you know there are short-term goals and long-term goals.
Right.
You work for those targets. Yeah?
Right. Right. And they have teams around them as well.
They have a teams around them, like the way I have people who are working next to me.
Right.
Who really help me very, and that is what you see in Kenya.
Yep.
And in the world, it's only WANYOIKE who have 3 world records at the same from this different distance.
Yes.
Because I have people who are surrounding me, who are next to me,
Right.
and they are there always for me.
Right.
So with that teamwork spirit, it's very means a lot.
Right.
That partnership.
Right.
Yeah, and that helping hard
Right.
means a lot. And even we drive and car to where people work together. And somebody says that if you want to go very fast, go on your own. But if you want to go far,
Go with others.
with the others.
Right.
Because when you are down there, they are to lift your spirit.
Absolutely.
So and then you don't get tired. You know, when you're going on your own, sometimes on the way you feel, and that is why I said even the people who are down there, who are slow runners,
Right.
they means a lot to us.
Right.
I remember
They have a
one case,
place. Yes.
few months ago, or a few days ago, Paul was out of the country. I had an invitation from my friend David,
You're right.
and he told me, Henry, come and be part of this race, just to come and show, to give others hope.
Right.
And I went there, I with don't know, I didn't have an idea who I'm going to run with.
Right.
So I went there, and I always said to myself, God will send an angel.
Right.
And in between, I got, with, you know, the leader I met first.
Yes.
She became my good guide, Rachel.
Right.
Yeah, Rachel Njau. She just turned into my guide.
Right.
And she ran with me the 21 kilometers.
Right.
Very, we didn't have any injuries.
Yes.
Easy, no pressure.
Right.
And it was a good run
Right.
to me.
Well, I must say that Rachel mentioned there is my wife, man. I mean, it was good. It was.
Yeah,
she turned out to become the angel on that day.
Yeah, she was my send angel to me.
Right.
She did the run with me.
And you guys
Very
did your
easy.
21
We did
kilometers.
our 21 kilometers.
Right.
Easy. So you just show up.
Yep.
God will open the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but when you are sleeping there, and I just you pity when you see young people.
Yep.
Yeah, they are just outside there,
Right.
sitting down there, but they don't want to show what they have. You know, you even God ask, what do you have, so that they can bless you.
Right.
So you just wake up, go and look for the people.
Right.
Tell this is what I can be able to do.
Right.
Like now what I did on that day.
Yes.
And then Rachel just turned and she was so kind to me.
Right.
She ran with me the
Right.
21 kilometers.
Right.
But if I was at home, I could not have done that.
And she was very happy to have ran the 21.
Yeah, I was very happy to see us running together.
Right.
And finishing in one piece.
Yes.
And smiling.
Correct.
Yeah, if those guys outside there, young people, just wake up, go and show the world what you are able.
Right.
Show the ability you have there.
Right.
Because we are all potential.
Right.
Nobody was born a failure. We are all great achievers.
Wow.
And we can achieve
Wow.
according to the way we were, because we are gifted in different ways.
Yes.
Show the people what we are able to do.
Right.
And there may be somebody who will identify you or spot you and say this is a great person.
Right.
And then from there, you are able to show what your ability and your potential.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
But when you are somewhere there, nobody will be able to spot you.
You've got to show up.
You need to show up
and demonstrate what you can do. Show them what you're made of.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, it's difficult to spot a guy who is just in the house.
Yeah, nobody
will come and spot you from the house.
But when you are when you are outside there,
yes,
you demonstrate this is what I'm able, I'm capable.
Right.
Then somebody will, oh, this is a great person,
and they give you an opportunity.
They'll give you an opportunity,
and they could even train you.
They can train.
I mean,
there
it is
are so
interesting.
many people willing to support these people.
Right.
Many people willing to support.
So there's a lot of support available.
Yeah.
But for the people who show up.
Oh, yeah. Those who have the willpower.
To show up.
Yeah, to show up.
And it is possible. If Paul started from being a sprinter.
Yeah.
And now today he's your guy doing marathons.
Yeah, for 2 kilometers.
Anything is possible. On himself.
I don't need 2 guides, just 1 guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, Paul. I mean, I must say, Henry, man, this has been absolutely inspirational.
Thank you.
And especially to recognize that you're not succeeding alone, but you're pulling others with you.
You want not to go on your own.
Right.
You just want to see other people going with you.
Correct.
Yeah, so that the journey becomes easy.
And by extension, you're creating many success stories as well.
Yeah.
Starting from even the young boys we saw out there.
Scratch.
Right.
Yeah, you notice that you live as a mark or a scratch in this world.
You have chosen to leave a mark.
Yeah, choose to leave a mark.
It's either a mark or a scratch.
Or a scratch.
Yeah. I will use that somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right. So for you, it's a mark. It's not a scratch.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's a mark, but I always do my best.
Listening to those young men, I mean, you're definitely leaving a mark. Listening to Paul, you're leaving a mark.
Yeah.
Listening to the kids who are in this school right here, you're certainly leaving a mark.
Yeah.
You're definitely leaving the world better.
Yeah, you know, I've been reading about stories for people who have been living this world before.
Yes.
People like Maria.
Right.
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa, yes.
She did a lot.
Right.
We always read her good work.
Right.
People like Wangari Maathai.
Right.
We always, you know, I remember one day she said that if we treat this, we don't treat the environment in the best way.
Right. Mother Nature.
The nature will react harshly
on us.
And you can see what is happening
Absolutely.
today.
Her words were true.
Yeah, her words were true.
Right.
People like Mother Teresa said, if you cannot love the person next to you, you don't say love God.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we learn from the people who have been there before us.
Right.
And whatever they did, they always say their good work.
Absolutely.
I would love to leave a good mark like those people.
Allow me to say you're already doing an amazing work, Henry.
Yeah.
You're a legend doing legendary stuff.
Yeah.
And impacting in such amazing ways. See, like I said at the top of the show, man, it would have been possible for someone like you just to pick a visa of another country.
Yeah.
And go and live a lavish life. Because the gift is still with you.
Yeah.
The talent is still inside of you.
Yeah.
The vision is alive and kicking.
Yeah.
And you would have been executing it anywhere else.
Yeah.
But of all the places you chose to do it, you chose to be right here. And give hope to such young people.
I always say that it is always good to know the purpose God had meant for you.
Right.
When you identify that it is the purpose God wanted me to be whatever you wanted you to be. When you understand that, then you just go for it, because I think everybody was born with a purpose,
Right.
and you should know, you should ask God, and you should understand what kind of the purpose,
Right.
because we are not born just to live in this world just like that.
Right.
There was something which was meant for you.
Right.
Go for it.
Right.
Yeah, your dream is calling you.
Correct.
Yeah.
You had better respond to it.
Yeah.
Better answer to
Let's
the dream.
go. Yeah.
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 And do what you must, man. Henry, I am
sure.
so inspired. I am so inspired, man. I am deeply inspired.
Thank you. We are honored.
Right.
And I just want to wish everybody a wonderful time.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. This has been very, very inspirational. And you're also saying to the recreational runners, they can become just as great.
I have seen recreation runners, great people.
Right.
Those people they had a lot of weight. Today, they can do even 90 kilometers.
Right.
I've seen people like, for example, I have people like Sam Dungu,
Right.
people like David Do. They have done the comrade run in South Africa, ultra marathon.
Right.
You can imagine they were just people who had a lot of weight.
Right.
Today they are champions.
Right.
And I believe that is the future of this country.
I must say, I've also watched my wife run the first kilometer.
Yeah.
Struggling and trying. And today I see her doing 42 and I get very inspired.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
so they look up to people like you.
Yeah, I've seen many of them.
Right.
And that is why I feel good when I'm running with them.
Yes.
Because they are focused.
Yes.
And they are running for their own health, but they are also doing very well.
Amazing.
They also inspire me very, very much.
Excellent.
When I see them, the determination they have.
Right.
Yeah, that they
Fantastic.
can live out their luxury life. They just come to this world of pain,
Yep.
training hard,
Subject themselves to
Yes.
discipline.
to discipline.
Right.
I always feel good.
Amazing
Yeah.
stuff.
You can start a neighborhood club
Right.
and start in a small group, then it will grow a big group.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's good for health and good
And
for
you
many
can-
things.
Yeah, and you can see like this the recreation groups.
Right.
Something like Standard Chartered Marathon.
Right.
Most of the people were people who are recreation runners, not the elite runners. The elite runners, it was just a small percent, but most of the other people, they were recreation runners. And I just want to appreciate them, to appreciate the good work they have been doing,
Right.
supporting the Standard Chartered Marathon,
Right.
because through this marathon, we have changed the lives of many people in this country.
Exactly.
We have given hope to many people through sports.
Right.
You can through sports we can change the world.
Wow.
Through whatever we are doing, we can change this world in our small way.
And you're a great example of it,
Yeah.
because that's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Thank
as the
you.
proud ambassador of the Standard Chartered Marathon,
Right.
I always just want to appreciate every person who wants to take part in the marathon,
Right.
because they are from their resources, from their energy,
Yep.
from their sweat.
Yep.
We have been able to transform the lives of many people.
Right.
And when the great minds are brought together,
Right.
great things happens.
Right.
Let's go beyond our expectations.
And you know, one of the most powerful things about that particular marathon is the fact that then you're supporting other people recover sites,
Yeah,
even when you may not possibly
Yeah.
recover yours.
for sure.
I
And
mean,
you
it
keep-
takes selflessness.
For sure. You
Takes
know,
selflessness.
through this marathon, like the Sing is Believing Marathon, which we started from the year 2003,
Right.
more than 200,000 kids in Kenya alone, because the campaign was globally,
Right.
they are now able to see again.
you
They are back
imagine?
to school.
There we go.
They could have lived a very miserable life, but
Right.
now through the effort and support of our Kenyans and the people from globally, we are able to see now children sing. They are able to see again.
200,000
Myself, I cannot be able to see,
Right.
but I am very happy when I see what the Kenyans have done and the other people from the rest of the world have done to support this program of the Sing is Breathing. Now we have the program of the Future Makers, because we want to see young people doing well in business, doing well in whatever they are doing. So it's a marathon to give hope to the young ones, to show them, to give them responsibilities. Yeah, so then want to thank everybody who have been supporting such events. Yeah.
I triple salute you,
Yeah.
because you're enabling others to gain sight, recover their sight, when you possibly won't possibly recover yours.
Yeah.
And I think it's akin to planting a tree
Yeah.
whose shade may never benefit you,
Yeah.
but you're more than happy
Yeah.
to have other people benefit from that shade,
For
even
sure.
when it doesn't do that. Man.
For sure.
And my friend, man, it makes you even a triple legend.
Yeah.
And I deeply honor you, sir. I deeply honor you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I deeply
Yeah.
honor you, sir. You're truly leaving a mark, not a scratch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everybody who have been supporting me.
Yep.
People like Idome, they have been giving me food to give to the families, to
Right.
the children.
Right.
They always make, when I'm going to these children and they give it like Idome,
Right.
they always feel good because they are also supporting me in a big way. So everybody, it's a big group, it's a big list.
Excellent.
People have been supporting me.
Excellent.
I really appreciate.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. The vision goes on.
The vision
The
goes
vision
on.
goes
The
on.
vision
Man. The site
goes
may be
on,
gone, but the vision goes
goes
on. Man.
on, yeah.
Legend, thank you so much.
Thank
Andrew.
you very much.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so
God
much
bless
for
you.
having us. Asante.
Yeah.
And God
Thanks
bless
for
you too.
hosting me.
Karibu sana.
Yeah, it's good that to have big heart.
It's been a
You're
pleasure.
also a big legend.
Asante.
Thank you. Yeah.
As-
You are a legend in your own way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Really appreciate it, man.
Great.
Well, folks, in the year 2000, the legend right next to me didn't have a name. They just did such a shallow introduction of the man that was going to turn out to become the gold champion winner. He's gone ahead to become triple world record holder, and all the 3 records are yet to be shattered. This man had sight until the age of 21. Today he doesn't have sight, but he's giving sight to many others. But more than anything else, he has a big vision. And it's amazing that then, though he lost sight, the vision has continued. That vision has given sight to more than 200,000 children.
Yeah.
That vision has enabled many others develop and nurture their athletic prowess. That vision has taken many other children to school. That vision is the reason behind the school right behind us. That vision has got 3 books to his name. A book written in Dutch, in German, and now in English. That vision has become hope and a beacon of hope to many others. The vision has never stopped. It keeps going on and on and on. That vision has been cultured around discipline. That vision has been cultured around resilience. And that vision continues to go on. In fact, that vision is more than happy to come to a school near you, or indeed your own school, because Henry WANYOIKE is more than happy to come and share his journey and share his story, because he wants to leave a world better than he found it. He keeps lighting candles, he keeps inspiring, he keeps challenging, and he keeps raising. We bring this show to you because we want to remind you, limitations are only self-imposed, and limitations are never external. They're always internal. And if you can overcome it in the mind, then you can become everything and anything you want to become. We want to challenge you as you begin the year. Rise past your challenges. Understand that there is a greatness inside of you. You are a gold mine. And if Henry can go past not seeing to becoming the legend that he is, then I submit it to you. You have absolutely no excuse. Rise up, dust yourself up, grab your vision, work on the inside of you. Go ahead and become the greatness that we truly will be celebrating in no time. We will never forget, and we will never tire to remind you, you are greatness. You are greatness. Go ahead, become all that you're meant to be, and allow us to celebrate the greatness that you are. Well, until next time, I hope you've enjoyed everything today. But until next time, God bless you. Keep working on the greatness inside of you, because you are a gold mine. And gold mines don't just quit. They keep going on and on and on. Don't forget to follow us on the Goldmine Show on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and everywhere else. But more than anything else, spread the word. Follow us and become the greatness. Until next time, God bless you. Keep working the greatness that you truly are.